Okay, happy Wednesday. This is Starsector with the Nexerlin and Star Wars 2020 mods and something else too. Oh, there's a leveling up mod that lets you go past the. I think the base game will let you get to level 20 or 30 or something like that. The mod lets you go to 40, and the reason you do that is so you can get all the skills. Although we don't need all the skills, but I think with vanilla settings, you don't you can't well you don't get everything that you really want. At least I don't. So Hormone ghouls, those guys. Yes, those guys. Anyway, so Kimpy currently level 11. Let's see. We have one colony, Rocketville, which we started near. It's actually been up and running for a little bit. It's got a spaceport, got a way station, got some farming, just waiting for the population to go up, or the colony size to go up to the next level so we can know their industry. What are we going to do? I don't know yet. I haven't decided. This is a decent planet. It's got adequate farmland, sparse. We're probably going to mine stuff because there's basically a little bit of everything here. Yeah, we're going to do a mine, get all that stuff, and then go from there. And we could increase the hazard pay, which will increase our growth by quite a bit, but then the colony is at a negative, so we're trying to make some money at the moment because reasons, I guess. Actions. So we are currently, we started off as a good thing we did this. They're not here anymore, right? The Galactic Republic is no longer here. They've been eliminated. So good thing we didn't stick with them. So the Empire, Galactic Empire. We originally started off working for them, and it looked like they weren't going to do so well, and so we just, they're losing. They're getting, everybody's just ganging up on them. It's just the way it is, and so I better move on to somebody else that we're somewhat familiar or somewhat likable with, who are either the Chiss or the First Order. So we are now working for the Chiss Ascendancy, and I think they're a little bit better, except for the known enemies things. God, that's a lot. Ugh. How's your allegiance? I don't know. How's your allegiance? So now we have to decide. So intel. So new stuff. Major events. So that's nothing there. Colony threats. This is from us. Colony crises. Crisis, we don't worry about that too much right now, right? This is virtually inevitable at some point, and some hostile fleets continually probe your defenses, but where there's danger is often opportunity. So back towards the center of the galaxy is this stuff. Pirates, remnant, whatever stuff, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. There's our commission with the Chiss. So we kill stuff, we get money. We get money every month. What's this one? Oh, this is our spying. It's not doing anything at the moment. What can you do for us? Destabilize, sabotage, destroy commodity and stocks, infiltrate analytic cell, counterinsurgency, procure ship, find a pirate base, or recruit an operative. Oh, maybe we should recruit another operative. Down here. Can we recruit? So, new mission. Cars operative levels 3 or higher. Well, then why is it already there? For a ship. They're pretty crappy. And when they say procure, they mean steal. So we don't want to spend money on that. Gonna have you do stuff. Who's not our friend? Oh. So our faction. So this is everybody. This is our relations to everybody. As far as the Chiss go, so these are all their friends or enemies. So who do you want to pick on? Vengeful, vengeful, hostile, 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 vengeful. So Mandalorians, New Republic. New Republic's are jerks. Let's see if we can find anything for them. The Mandalorian. Oh, there's a New Republic. So Jeremiah's World. So we're going to move you to Jeremiah's World if you're not already there. Or you can go to Internal Security. Let's do that. Do Internal Security. When operators idle, they will periodically travel to player factions' colonies with path their cells and destroy them. You'll also find unlocated pirate bases if no relevant cells exist. Should only be used on one operative at a time, as nothing. Okay, so it's not. Yeah, I can do that, but action. Nope, 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 nope. Travel. You can go to Jeremiah's World. Confirm. Okay, days complete 18. Confirm. Okay, so have him go over there, do stuff for that. And it looks like we're flying over this way. Why are we going that way? Go over there. Oh, because we are way the hell over here. Exploring. Do we have stuff? We have stuff. We have good supplies, we got good fuel. Why are we going back to Chandrilla? Or where Rocketville is. Why would I be going back? Oh, because I haven't looked at our fleet yet. That's why. So, this is our current fleet. We've got 15? 17 ships. So I have 2 Victory 1s, 2 Acclimators. Oh, we picked up this Mon Calamari MC-80B. It's a we have nothing bigger than a cruiser currently. This is adequate. We salvaged it, so that's why we have one. These things, the finalizer, I think we're probably going to get rid of at some point because it's very lackluster in what it does. This is a Chiss ship. This is a Prolipsy class interdictor cruiser. So it's got gravity well generators that it uses to basically neutralize enemy missiles and that kind of fun stuff. It seems to do the job fairly well. Again, only a cruiser, right? Now it's a destroyer. So that's a destroyer. So everything here and lower, I believe, destroyer. Yeah. So everything here is a destroyer. These are frigates. So we have 2 destroyers, 5 cruisers, and a bunch of frigates. These are Aquitans, so little mini star destroyers, basically. Mini in the fact that they carry fighters, they have guns and some missiles. They're good multi-purpose ship. They're solid. They're not great, but they're solid. And then we have a Raider here, which is a frigate with say one medium energy, 4 small missiles, and 6 small energy. So it's a good killer of smaller ships, including fighters and stuff. And then we have a Lancer, which is one of our starting ships. This is basically just a point defense type ship, good for killing missiles and fighters and that kind of thing. Not so good at killing much other stuff. And then we have a bunch of Marauders that we salvaged. These guys are basically frigate missile boats. They have 4 small missile launchers and 4 small energy. Very effective at killing other frigates and killing fighters and stuff. And unfortunately, these are not outfitted the best. Normally, they'd have 4 mass driver missile launchers. Those are the best for killing missiles and fighters. But we didn't have enough to outfit them. But we did have enough proton torpedoes. So that one's got 2 proton torpedo launchers. This one's got 2 as well. And so does this one. So these guys actually can kill other frigates and even work on destroyers with the torpedoes if they position correctly. Hey, Adion, welcome back. How strong is the Star Wars stuff compared to vanilla? It's overpowered. And I'll explain that here in a second. Cordial Villain, welcome back. How do you rate the Star Wars mod? We'll get that in a second. We've been looking forward to the map update before I tried it. Stuff. Anyway, then we have 3 big Star Wars freighters here that are heavy super freighters, carry a bunch of stuff. Cargo, put a couple of modifications so they carry more fuel, so we can fly around forever, basically. So that's our fleet. Now, Star Wars stuff. So I'm using the Nexerlin mod, and there's reason for that. This is not the base. This is not the vanilla map. It's randomized because, it's more fun that way usually. So everything's not, it's kind of the main, systems are still, centralized, and of course you go out farther and that kind of thing. But the main difference here is when I created the game is I eliminated the majority of the vanilla factions. Why? Because the vanilla factions don't stand up against the Star Wars ships. The vanilla ships don't really, some of them do okay if there's enough of them. Or it depends on the particular situation, but in most cases, the vanilla ships don't stand up against the Star Wars stuff. It just doesn't. So what I do at the start of the game is I eliminate all of the vanilla factions, the major ones, and I usually keep the pirates around, independents, and then Ludic Path. Ludic Path to cause trouble, pirates to cause trouble, even though they're never really a threat, and independent just to be out there to do stuff. The more freighters and stuff you have, doing, keeping the economy going, the better. But you can see we have none of the vanilla factions, and the Galactic Empire has already been eliminated too. They got the shit kicked out of them very early in this game, which seems to be a common theme actually. The last few times I played this mod is the Empire gets beat up pretty quick for some reason, and because I have the factions don't respawn. If they get eliminated, they're gone. So he's gone. But I have other friends. I started off aligned with the Empire just because, for reasons, and but at least when the Empire got eliminated, I was still at least friends with the Chiss and the First Order, who are both friends with the Empire. So it's nice, but still lacks the Legion. I know, Vukuls. I know. But the Star Wars mod, I enjoy. It's fun. I enjoy it. It's very Star Warsy. At least the ships seem to be Star Warsy. Fighters are very strong, but the ships in general are pretty strong too against the vanilla stuff. Like I said, the vanilla ships just don't match up very well, especially if they're not super healthy. I doubt so. It pays to be a politician or mint with chocolate chip. Yes, that's what vanilla means. I'm still trying to figure out, why was I flying in that direction? Why do I want to go that way? Star Wars versus JD Piracy. I don't know. I don't usually play the mods that add, factions into my. That's usually not what I do in this. It's not really what I'm looking for in most cases, unless it looks really, really interesting to me. Again, why am I going home? What was my thinking here? I'm trying to remember. Just have to go back here, and we have a ship parked in this system here. That's why this is showing up, which cost me a little bit of money, but not a big deal. Should go back and take care of that. We're not at war with the Mandalorians, are we? They're hostile. I don't know if that counts as war, but it's close enough. It's not a faction mod? Then how is it unbalanced then? Is that the weapons? They just add a bunch of weapons into it or something that are unbalanced? Because I'm honestly not familiar with that one. Yeah, this planet Xi'an, that was an Empire world. That's why I have a ship parked there. Why was I going this way? Somebody remind me, why am I going that way? Because fuel isn't a problem. Got plenty of fuel. Got enough supplies to last a while, too. It has a ship that is capable of blowing up entire fleets of Omega. That is a Omega ship. Okay. Well, it sounds balanced. It sounds balanced, totally. Black hole that we've already explored. Oh, we haven't been down here. We should go explore here. Again, I don't know why I was headed back this way. Because we have no critical stuff going on. So we'll stay out here and explore a little bit more. So we'll start down here and go from there. Off we go. Here's right to make the Death Star in that case. Death Star. There's no Death Star in this, as far as I know. I don't think you can build a Death Star in this. I think. Oops, wrong button. We don't want you. Check the codex. I'm pretty sure there's... I never checked the codex. Where the hell's the codex? I never use that. I don't look at this stuff. I don't even know where the codex is. There it is. So, ships. Oh, Death Star. It is here. So the Death Star is actually it's a mobile battle station. Reserve deployment deploys reserve fighters that can fight or blah blah blah. It's such stuff. 24 medium energy, 8 fighter bays, 1 Death Star super cannon. That seems a little underpowered to me. Some moon-sized deep space stuff, blah 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 blah. So, Collector Shield, Kyber Crystal Focus, Death Star Super Laser. So this seems actually kind of underpowered. I mean, there's a lot of crew and whatever, but hull integrity is 240,000. I mean, it's tough and decent armor, and it's got a shield, but shield arc is only 200. Seems wrong. But yeah, that seems, yeah. Have they fixed the reactor problem? I don't know. It's not mentioned, so I don't know. Stellar. As a balance says, this would become even more overpowered if it was lower accurate. Shh. You haven't seen the Super Star Destroyers yet. Look at all the planets. We got a water world, a tundra, and a jungle. A couple of barrens. How bad are they going to suck? Let's find out. There's a jungle. Okay, The Eclipse, yeah. The Eclipse is stupid. Not great, but farmland. Grab this while we're here. Star Steel 120, the brittle, cheaper version of Steel 180. Those ships will fall apart. Hey, Soul, welcome back. We're going to take control of this. Barren World, and what's down there too? Another Barren World. Actually, let's do that one first, and then we'll swing that way. Hey, monthly, so we made money, 40 grand. And Soul Slicers, thank you very much for the 10 consecutive stream. What? 10 consecutive streams. I can't talk today. I can't talk. Anyway, thank you, Soul. New ruins. Sharing it for the chipmunk punks? Okay. Ooh, lots of runs. Oh no, not the pirate blueprint package. How have I gone so far without that? The jungle planet? Yeah, it's a good farm planet. Ooh. A lot of organics. Ooh. Stupid ruined planet. Hardly anything on it. The Tundra World. How bad are you going to be? Belly. Xi'an is that poor Xi'an's been taken over so many different times. Originally, like I said, it was an Empire planet, but I think the Mandalorians are like number 3 or 4 to hold it. I'm surprised the planet's still a thing. It's probably the best planet in the system with all the stuff there. Anyway, that's Broncaville way over there. How are we doing? We are good on supplies. So that's it for the system. Orange or yellow? Let's go orange. We'll go this way now, counterclockwise. Actually, that's clockwise, isn't it? Yeah, we'll go counterclockwise. Volatile equals and no soil nanites. What? Oh, we got all kinds of stuff in here. Looks like what's going on. Oh, there's our shadow. Who are you and why are you following me? Or are you following? salvage expedition. So they're neutral, so yeah, we'll leave them alone. On planet soil nanite to boost planet forming cannot be used. Oh, I'm not too worried about that. You're assuming that I have the nanites to use. Taking long enough. There we go. Here I'm bombarded. Toxic, so the system sucks for the most part. So what we're gonna do, we'll go use that gate and fly through around this area, do a ping or two, and see if we see anything. System you might encounter? Yeah, maybe. I don't base my colony decisions based on maybes, though. Need to harvest old ladies to access nanny technology? Only if you're lucky. Ooh, battle carrier. Consider ship recovered. How bad? It's... We can sell it, so... Recover, we'll throw it to mothball it. Sell it later. New vanilla? Yeah, they're still out here. Not that much you can do about that. Hey, toxic world, we know you're gonna suck. Nothing in the area. Next, that way. That would have been closer. Where are you and what are you doing out here? Turning to Prism Freeport. Neutral. Well, nothing really here. Just pop in just in case there could be something. Like a station or somewhere or something like that, but or remnants. Yeah, a little bit closer to the sun. Okay, nothing new. Not sure what this remnant's doing here, but whatever. Usually with the vanilla factions around in rare cases, the jamming of Persians can take the shipyard planets and shipyards and pop off. Yeah, they're not here, so I'm not too worried about them. Guess we go up there and then go that way. Okay, let's go there. Super cool ant, welcome to the stream. You're stuck? No more story quests. Go beat the crap out of pirates. It'll be fun. Explore the ruins. Whatever. We haven't gotten any good blueprints yet. Still early, but don't know how to open gates. Oh, you need a special device to do that. And it's deep into space, then more quests. Space battle. First Order and the Mandalorian. So the First Order took the Mandalorian planet, looks like. Pings. My ruins. Oof. Heavy armaments there. So, take those. Save some money that way. Is there only 2 planets here? Yep. Okay. This way, and again, oh, neutron star? Where's the neutron star? It's in orange. It's a neutron star. We're not going into a neutron star. Just want to point that out. I hate those things. Yeah. We're not going in there. Have I done the next remnant story quest? Are you asking me or asking Coolant? Rebellion of Jeremiah's work. Oh, me? No, I have not done it. Not in this run, at least, I don't think. No, I haven't done it in this run. This historic quest is empty. The Academy, the last quest I was given was to find a planet far beyond the map. I barely made it there and defeated the defender ship. Turned them the quest, and I have no more quests. And the Academy, no one wants to talk to you. Because you won, Coolant. So I think my agent has arrived, or he's supposed to be. So what should we do with you? A new mission. Actually, this, I gotta be careful here. So Jeremiah's world, who's that belong to? Still belongs to the New Republic, so we're gonna destabilize them, I think. Just so he can level up, maybe. Sabotage an industry, destroy commodity stocks, counterinsurgency, procure ship. What kind of ships do they have here? Fleet tender. Boom. Ooh, super freighter. You could always use another super freighter. Oh, look, a YT-1300. You can always use more of these. Target. Legal purchase. Oh, it's a legal purchase? But there's a Steam. Base to complete 20. Cost is 189,000. I don't have 189,000. Actually, it's even more. I don't have that much money. Even if I did, I'm not going to pay that much. So, cancel. Let's destabilize the planet because we can. So the success chance is 33%. Third level. Days to complete 25. Cost is 20 grand. 40 grand, actually. Do this. Do what it takes to succeed. Perfect job. No failure, no detection. Make sure we can cover our tracks. Yeah, more experience. He's gonna fail, you know that. Too expensive, let them die, exactly. Of course, we're right there at the end. Stop! Stop! Son of a bitch. I hate these things. They're nice when you need them, but they suck when you run into them accidentally. I did actually have the money to buy that ship. So I'm looking to see, let's go here. Remnant. Not a horrible mining planet, but not great. Little remnant. Got a blip at the south side of the star. Bunch of stuff here. Minor weapons cache. The Palace Space Vessel and Engineering Corps. I don't even know what these guys are. I got 2 laser cannons, 2 proton bombs, and deflector shields. So it's just a crappy bomber. With 10 points? Oh, probably because of the shield. It's the bombs. Don't talk to you guys. Rebellion on Jeremiah's World, Republic. First Order, Suppression. Suppression fleet launched from Zendar, so invasion. So the New Republic's invading this planet. Oh, maybe that's why I was supposed to be heading back. Oops. Where's that new? It's not showing up on my list, though. Oops. 99 days until arrival. I should probably help out. So, you know how he was talking about games you started and never finished? I realized they have 2 super gems on that list. Dying Light and Cyberpunk. But you never finished them, so they can't be super gems. The Shack 4. Should I go help out? Probably should. We got time, so all I have to do is that one. I think we're done here, right? No, that one's unexplored. Oh, that's the neutron star. Or is that the neutron star? Which one's the neutron star? Oh, that's right. We ended up at this one because of the stupid path thing. So let's go down here real quick. Now, we have time at 99 days, so. Don't fly through the star, you morons. Or night missions, so you quit. Oh, Dying Light was one of the few games where I actually got scared. It's a video game. How do you stop a crisis? I am now just fighting them off. I don't know. Crises were added after the last time I played this, so they're new to me. I don't know. Story. Are they important? Major events. Yeah, this is new. This was added in after the last time I played the game, which has been a while. So I don't know how these work exactly. We'll worry about it when I go help the Chiss.
Hey, bag of water. It is time to take a break. Go stretch your legs. This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support or type !treats in chat. Thank you. Your next break is in 1 hour.
Let's get down to the system first, then we'll worry about taking a break. Here's a nighttime Snake Man terror mission. Never as scary as that. Hey, another month gone by. Or no, wait a minute. Are saying there's danger here? There's danger here. How much danger? We'll find out when I get back from break, because I need to get up, stretch my legs, get some water, go check on Mrs. Gimpy and Rocket, see what they're up to. I'll be back in a few minutes to continue on. So, thank you all very much for watching. Be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video. Does my system have a remnant nexus? No. I don't think it does. Anyway, be back shortly.